guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 105 of the New York Mets. And today it's a massive game against the Marlins. You can see we are slowly but surely closing them down at the top of the division. We're top of the wild card race as well. We're coming home hot with a wet sail. So let's hope that continues here today. Now, a few things catch up on injuries. Benintendi is done 2 weeks. He's been out for a little while. I think it was 5 to 6 weeks at the time. I don't think that may have been an old injury. Garcia is out. He'll be back in a week or two. Syndergaard with a minor injury as well as day-to-day, so he's going to miss probably one start. But otherwise, things are all going pretty well. We have Jamison called back into the major league team to obviously replace Garcia. You can see doing okay. 6 saves. He's come in and he's done well since he came back. So that's good. I don't think there's any other changes. Or the only other change to a lineup is we'll get to Alex Thomas has come back up from AAA to replace Benintendi in the lineup. But let's not waste any time. Let's have a look at what's happened since last episode. Starting with, where did we leave things off here? We lost things off. Where did we leave things off? Oh, it was here, wasn't it, against the Cubs? That's right. Okay, so then we hosted the Marlins. We won 2 of 3 against them. It was a really good series. We chipped away at their lead. So that was good. Then we played the Nationals, and the Nationals are the whipping boys of our division. If we look up here, they are 19 games behind. They're already eliminated at this point from the playoffs, and they've taken 2 games off us again. And in Game 3 here, Syndergaard with a 2-run home run in the second innings. All their runs came in the second inning. So Syndergaard getting the job done with bat and ball. 7 innings, only giving up 4 hits in that one. It was a classic Syndergaard performance. Excellent stuff. Then we played the Phillies. We won 2 of 3 against them, so that's good, edging the series. In Game 2 here, we lost it in the 11th, which was really, really frustrating. But what wasn't frustrating is Zach Murray back to business. 5.1 innings, only gave up 1 earned run. So he's continuing to look as though he could be a decent option for us. He's getting better with every start, and that's important, I think. He's showing progress. Then in Game 3 here, 4 runs in the 8th got the job done for us. It was a tight game until then. We let it all hang out in the 8th innings. It was a 2-run single from Chevron Newton and a 2-run hit from Jimenez as well to get the job done for us in that one. Then we entered September. We started with the Nationals, and guess what? They took 2 games off us again. We've really struggled with the Nationals, and I don't understand why that is. But we responded well against the Reds. We swept them. Played 2 games in a day, and in Game 3 here, what do my notes say here? We won it in the 9th. That's what my... Learn to read your writing, Aussie Villain. We won it in the 9th. It was a walk-off hit from single from Legend to get the job done for it. You can see we out-hit them 11-6. So we definitely deserve to win the game. How we only scored 2 runs off 11 hits is maybe something we need to ask the hitting coach. Or the manager, which is me, but let's not dwell on that. Alright, then we played the Cubs. We won 2 of 3 against the Cubs. Game 2 here, we got 6 runs in the 3rd, and that basically ended the game there for us, which was good. We were 7-1 up at that point. We just managed to see it out. Again, you'll notice decent pitching performances. Murray, again, 5 innings, only gave up 1 earned run. Good to see. Look at the ERA coming down. It was 27 after his first start. So he's really, really working well getting that down. And then Game 3 here against the Cubs. Again, another really good pitching performance. We only gave up 4 hits and 1 run. It was Espinoza with 5 innings, scoreless. Jovan gave up the run, and then Jamison came in at the end to see us through to victory. So good performances there. Then we played St. Louis. Now, St. Louis is a team we struggled against last year. I think they knocked us out, didn't they, in the playoffs last season. But we won 3 of 4 against them. In Game 1 here, 4 runs, and there were 2 Keston Hiura home runs. He got all 4 of the RBIs, Keston Hiura. So excellent performance from him. You'll see a familiar name there, Edwin Diaz. He started the game for St. Louis, so an ex-Met getting the job not done for them, which was good to see for us. And then in Game 4, this was just a bad day on the mound. 10 runs given up. If we look at the pitching, Murray, he's not perfect. 4 innings, 5 earned runs, so his ERA bumped back up a little bit there. Eckhorn, 0.1 innings pitched, 4 runs, none of them earned. I think Newton has a couple of questions to answer there with these 2 errors. It was just a bad day all round, so that was a shame because we could have potentially swept the Cardinals otherwise. We played Washington, and yes, guess what happened when we played Washington? They beat us 2 of 3 games. Washington can go away. Honestly, I'm really sick to death of Washington. Then we played the Braves. Yeah, we played the Braves. We won 1 of 2 against them, which is frustrating. Game 1, Soto with a first innings grand slam. That's how you start a game of baseball, isn't it? And we just never really looked back from that. Only gave up 2 hits. So again, the bullpen, it's not perfect all the time, but when it's good, it's good. It was Peterson that got the win this time. 5 innings scoreless, only gave up 2 hits. And then Eckhorn and Southard saw us through to the end. Game 3 is the other one. There's something of note here. We gave up 4 runs in the 7th. There was a grand slam off Robert Tyler, and that was basically what killed the game for us. We were winning up until that point. So disappointing. The first game of the Miami series, though, we bounced back with a win. This actually went to 12. Would you believe? We won 5-0 in the 12th, exploding in extra innings to get the win over the Marlins, and that was a little bit special. So the expanded standings here, we will see 4 games back of the Marlins. This really is a must-win. Ideally, we are at their place though, so if we split the series at their place, it's not really good enough because we'll go back 5 games back, and we're getting towards the end. The Braves are still there. They're being pesky. They're hanging around, but hopefully we've seen them off now. If you do look at the remaining schedule we have here, though, we do have 4 games against the Phillies at home, 3 against the Marlins. So if we can, and then we go to San Diego to wrap things up. So if we can win this today at their place, do maybe 3 or 4 against the Phillies, this home series against the Marlins could be title deciding. So let's hope we put ourselves in a position for that to be the case. Quick look at how everybody's doing here. You can see the season stats. This is batting stats, though. We want pitching stats for the pitchers. So you can pause that if you want to have a bit of a longer look at how everybody is doing. You can see most of the bullpen is relatively fit. We have a lot of starters in the bullpen. I realize that now looking at it. But yeah, so we've got a relatively fit bullpen for this one. And the batting side of things, you can see the numbers there. We've done okay. I think we've been a little bit hot and cold. People have sort of been hot and then very cold, so it's sort of averaging out over the season. No one's been particularly consistent. Maybe Hura has been the most consistent guy this season. But let's have a look at the team we're sending out for this huge game. It could be, as I said, division deciding against the Marlins. So the head-to-heads don't look too bad for us here, do they? So it's Miguel Soto leading off. He goes at shortstop. Ronnie Mauricio bats second place. Second. Legend bats third in center field. Eloy Jimenez cleans up from right field. Reese Albert is in the team, obviously Benintendi injured. He's batting 5 in left field. It is Chevron Newton batting 6 at third base. Keston Hura's at first. He bats 7. Adrian Del Castillo comes in for this one. He's the catcher. Nolan Hoffman takes the mound for us. He is 8-8 this season. ERA of 3.008. Whip of just over 1. We're going to need that. We're up against John Rooney. We're up against the lefty, and we don't tend to do well against lefties. But this guy, I mean, his whip is good. His ERA is good. I don't really understand why he looks so good, because he shouldn't. His attributes aren't quite there. But let's hope he has an off day. So here we go. Welcome to Miami. And as I said, this game, it really is must win. Because if we go 5 games back of them at this stage of the season, I really think we'll struggle to come back. I mean, splitting a series away to the top of the division is not the worst thing that happened. Soto leads us off with a walk. That's good. He's rapid as well. Now, can we work him around? Mauricio, oh, he's hitting to a double play. No, he's got it through. Soto, can he get himself to third? He's going to get thrown out. Oh, Soto. One out, runner at first. Legend steps in. Oh, don't strike out. Oh, it's going to all go wrong, isn't it? We could have had runners at first and second, none out, and instead we end with nothing. Ah, is that going to be something we live to regret? It's a disappointing way to start the first. Nolan Hoffman strides out. Let's hope he's having a good day on the mound today. He's got 0-2 here. Can we start things off with a strikeout? No, he hits one back up the middle. We start things off with a single. It's going to be one of these days where things look like they're going well, isn't it? And then something goes wrong. All right, none out. It's a leadoff single. Can we get a double play here? Hoffman, it is going to be caught, is it? No, it's not. Oh, no. Oh, no. Blaze Jordan steps in. Look at those attributes. Hitting and power. Come on, Hoffman. That could be a double play. 1 out. There's 2 out. All right, we turn it. That's 2 away. Runner at third, though. But let's hope that we can get out of this without any real damage being done here now. That is That is an RBI single, my friend. That is not... We're being teased, aren't we? We're absolutely being teased so far. Come on, Hoffman. Let's finish this innings, please. That is well hit, and it continues. 2 out, but runners at first and second. Carlos Perez steps in. He's batting .224 this season. Can we end this, please, Hoffman? All right, we do. It's just the 1 run. But, I mean, it could have been better. It could have been worse. It is what it is. It's Reese Albert now to lead us off. What can he do? Come on, Reese boy. Oh, he's hit it well. It's a pop-up. Oh, is it going to go over? No, it's a good catch in center field. A leaping grab by the center fielder. Unlucky for Reese Albert. Chevron Newton steps in now. We do struggle against left-handed pitching, so going 1 run down so early, and it's what makes that going for the extra base from Soto as well a little bit frustrating, is that we were in a decent position against the lefty. Hura now. Hura, that's going to be a ground out to shortstop, and that ends the top of the second. We continue to be scoreless. All right, Hoffman, let's make this a little bit of a quicker innings for us, please. That is down towards first base. Hura's there, and that will be the first out of the bottom of the second. It brings up, is this the pitching slot? No, it's a shortstop. Wow, he really can't bat for a shortstop, can he? Come on, boys, come on. I've done that again. I've badmouthed the batter before he's out, and it's a single. It's a 1-out single. Brings the pitching slot up. Now, you would imagine they're going to try and bunt here. They do. It's a good one, isn't it? Can we get the out at first? Ooh, just about. So that is 2 away, but runner in scoring positions. And let's end this here, please, Mr. Hoffman. That is popped up. It should be a simple catch. It is, and we get out of the second innings there. Excellent, excellent stuff. All right, come on, Del Castillo. Let's start and get some of these a run back, please. That is just grounded to third base. It's weak, it's poor, and it's 1 away. It brings up Hoffman. Hoffman is batting .150 this year. He has a single RBI. He's worked himself a full count. Can he get himself on base? No, he cannot. And that is 2 away from Miguel Soto. Come on, Miguel. Miguel, oh, it's well hit, but doesn't find the outfield, and that ends the top of the third. And I'll tell you what, for a guy that doesn't have much movement, or whatever the other attributes there are, movement, stuff, and control, their pitcher doesn't look half bad, does he? Hoffman comes back up to face Chris Petit. And that is 1 away. Excellent stuff. All right, it's Blaze Jordan, double play hero of the first innings. What can he do this time? Oh, no, it's well hit. It's going to be caught, I think. Yes, Jimenez is there and does make a decent catch in right field. That's 2 away. Can we do it again here? Come on. That is popped up. It should be easily caught. Soto comes in from shortstop, does make the play, and that ends the third innings. Still just the 1 run down, but I'd rather be 1 run in front. It's 3-0. Can we get Mauricio on base? Yes, he can. All right. It's the second time this game Mauricio has been on base. Now, can Legend do something with it? They've gone the pickoff, and not even close. But just be careful there, please, Ronnie. All right, come on, Legend. Legend, it's going to get caught, isn't it? It's just a little bit too loopy and gets caught there in right center. And that is 1 away. All right, what can Jimenez do? Jimenez gets it up the middle, does he? Yes, he does. All right, stay at second, Mauricio. Don't do it again. Jesus. All right, that's 1 away. Runners at first and second. It's going to bring up Reese Albert. Now, he was unlucky, wasn't he? First time up. Caught deep in center field. And this time it's an infield fly, and that will be 2 away. Oh, it's Chevron Newton. Can you be a hero, Chevy? Come on. No, he can't. He strikes out. And we end the fourth. Still scoreless. It's Hoffman now. Can he keep it scoreless? That's the big question, isn't it? Come on. Good strikeout there. Now, Nolan's going to be getting towards the end. Oh, he's still got a little bit left. He hasn't got the most stamina in the world. So he tends to have shorter starts. Oh, I tell you what. Loving this, though. Loving this. He's ripping through the middle of their order. Can we make it 3 for 3? It's there for Chevron Newton. It should be out. He does have a play. And we do go 3 for 3 in the bottom of the fourth. 3 up, 3 down is probably the technical term, isn't it? And Hura to lead us off now. Hura, that's going to be popped up. Caught at first base, and that's 1 away. How's Rooney looking on the mound here? He is, yeah, he's still looking pretty fresh, isn't he? Del Castillo now, the catcher. He strikes out, and that's going to bring up the pitching slot. We don't pinch hit, which is maybe problematic, but at 2 out, I guess if Hoffman does have a little bit more left, then it's okay. Is that going to drop in? No, it is not. And we continue to struggle. Here in Miami, we're still 1-0 down. It's Hoffman. He does continue up against the shortstop. He got a hit last time. He's got that back up the middle as well. I mean, according to his batting attributes, he's essentially blind, but he's gone 2 for 2. Pitching slot again. I'm assuming again they will bunt. They do. Is that a little bit too hard? Can we get the double play? No. It's a good sacrifice bunt, and the runner goes to second with 1 away. All right, Jose Devers comes up. He's 1 for 2 so far today. That's been popped up. Legend should be there. Now, can he keep the runner at third? At second. Can he stop him from getting to third? He does, and that's 2 away. Chris Petit, whatever it is. Let's hope he gets out here. It's a hit. Can Jimenez save the run? Oh, no, he can't. We're 2-0 down. And the way we're looking at the plate so far today, that looks unattainable, doesn't it? They've gone for the steal, and he's going to get there as well. Come on, mate. End this now, please. Oh, it's well hit. Is it going to score another one? Get it in. Reese Albert does manage to prevent the run, but it's runners at the corners with 2 out, and if this doesn't end soon, the game's going to be gone. The game's gone. It's 3-0. It's a 2-out rally. And the runner gets to third as well. It's still runners at the corners. We need to end this innings. Hoffman, you might need to go, mate. It's 4-0. Get Hoffman off the fucking mound. Who's the Shields? Get him off. How many times do you need to get him out of the fucking game? Is that going to end the innings? Yes, it is, but 3 runs down, and we reacted so slowly. The pitching slot is just battered. There was no need to keep him in there. Yeah, he's frosted now. That was so stupid. Sometimes I think I should just take over. Then I realize I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There we go. It's a leadoff single from Soto. We need to start chipping away at this lead. All right, Mauricio. He's 1 for 1 with a walk as well. Mauricio. Oh, it's well hit, but it's going to be caught out there in left field. Sorry. And Legend steps in now with Soto at first. It's another pop-up. It's 2 away. And, I mean, there's no guarantee changing the pitcher would have meant they didn't score the runs. But still, is that going to get through? It's not. Does he have a play? Yes, he does. And we go to the middle of the 6th. 4-0 down. And, yeah, now we make a change. Friggin' hell. Go on, Jovan. Let's have a good stuff from you here. He's done okay out of the bullpen so far this year. He's not a starter for us, but he's done well. There's a strikeout to start things off. It's 2 for 2, Mr. Blind Man. He's hit it again, you know. I tell you what, I don't understand how he's doing that. His attribute's absolutely horrible, but that's the end of him. And it's the pitching slot. They're not going to pinch hit. That's slightly annoying. Can Jovan make a quick innings here for us? Yes, he can. But you just fear, having only had 3 hits all game, that's a little bit late. Reese Albert now continues to... really on the mound. We don't do well against left-handed pitchers. We haven't done well against left-handed pitchers all season. We've got away with a walk there, though. It's the 7th innings. We need to start chipping away at this. It's Chevron Newton now. Chevron Newton gets a well-hit ball. Is it going to get over center field? It is. That just might score Reese, you know. Is it a triple? He's going home. No, he's not. It's none out. Runners at second and third. If we can get these guys across the plate, you just never know. You just never know. Keston Hura steps in. Oh, don't strike out. He doesn't. He gets a hit. Is it going to get down? Oh, it's a stunning catch. Reese Albert, is he going to score? Yes, he is. So there's 1 back. There's 1 back. I tell you what, he's so unlucky not to get a base hit there. 1 away. There's still the man at second. What can Del Castillo do? He has advanced him to third. But with 2 out, pitching slot up. I'm assuming we're going to pinch hit. We are with Suzuki. All right, come on, Seiya Suzuki. We need you here, mate. We really, really need you. This run's got to come across the plate. Has he done it? Has he done it? He has! Suzuki gets in our 2nd run. Are we going to get a 2-out rally going here? Well done, Suzuki, with the pinch hit. They've changed their pitcher now. It's still a lefty, so we're still going to struggle. Miguel Soto comes back up. It's a full count. 2 out. What's going to happen? He has grounded the shortstop. That's not supposed. Oh, can he beat it? No. But 2 runs back. It just keeps us alive, doesn't it? We stretch with hope. Jared Southard comes in. Now, he has been good for us this year. Hopefully he can continue his form here. Come on. We cannot afford any more runs. That is just an absolute given, isn't it? That is a leadoff single straight back up the middle, and that's not really the start we wanted. Maybe he's just warming up. Come on, Southard. That's down the third baseline. That could be a double play, you know. Oh, I don't think we got there, did we? No, just one. Just one. That's okay, though. We've got the lead runner. It's Blaze Jordan. Now, this is where the part of the order that kind of ripped us to shreds last time. That could be... No, we've pitched out, but we haven't got there in time. The runner goes to second. That eliminates the double play, obviously. He is rapid, isn't he? Come on, boys. Come on. There we go. That's 2 away. Can we finish this here, please? We cannot afford any more runs. I cannot stress that enough. That's the ground ball to second base. That ends the bottom of the 7th. And no more damage is done. All right, Mauricio. He's 1 for 2. Seems to find himself on base. He's got a walk as well. He's been hit there. That's disgusting. And he does find himself on base again. It's Legend with none out. Come on, Legend. Oh, it's a wild pitch. That gets Mauricio to second. It's 3-0 as well. Now, is Legend going to walk or might he find himself... Oh, he's been hit. Get him out of this game, umpire. They're doing that on purpose. That's the end of him. Oh, it's Villanez. Oh, it's my boy. It's my boy Villanez. Let's hope. Once a Met, always a Met. Come on. It's 0-2. This doesn't look like a positive start. He does strike it. Oh, he's so good, Villanez. Reese Albert now. Come on, mate. Reese Albert, does he get it through? No, he doesn't. It's not a double play, though, but we're 2 down now. Oh, Villanez, he's just so reliable, isn't he? It's Sheffrin Newton. Come on, Chevy. Oh! Should we have just paid Villanez the money to keep him? We're into the bottom of the 8th. We're 2 runs down. That was looking promising, wasn't it? 2 on and none out. That's the ground ball down there to Hura. He gets the first out of the bottom of the 8th. And, yeah, I mean, our season is essentially on the line here. We need 2 runs at least in the 9th to keep our division chances alive. Southard, that's been popped up, has it? Yes, that should be an easy catch out there for someone. Newton makes the catch. And here we go. Top of the 9th, we need 2 runs for any realistic chance of running down the Marlins at top of the league. I don't think we can make up 5 games in a week, 2 weeks, or whatever there is to go. Was it 10 games, I think? I don't think we can do that. There we go. That's a leadoff man on base. Hura with the single. Yeah, 5 games in 2. And we do have a 3-game series against the Marlins. We'd have to sweep them, though, wouldn't we? Del Castillo. He walks. Okay, come on, Villanez. He was just, you know what he was doing? The first thing is just like, he was just trying to make it look like he was trying. It's Alvarez now to pinch hit. The other catcher. What can he do? Alvarez. Oh, it's not a double play, is it? It's a double play. And they've taken off of Villanez. It's 2 out. It's Soto. It's 2-2. There's a runner at third. A home run ties it. There's always a chance. And we lose to the Marlins. And we lost because we kept Hoffman on the mound when he was clearly done. So there we go. I mean, and never mind chasing down the Marlins. We're not guaranteed this wild card spot yet either. I'm used to us being sort of the top division, and basically being second in that means you host the the wild card game. That's not the case this season. The Padres, the Cardinals, and the Rockies are right up our backsides. We wouldn't actually host the All-Star game if season was to end here now anyway. So it's going to be an exciting end to the season. That is one thing that is for sure. Whether we can chase down the Marlins now, that I think is possibly gone. But what I think we will do is we'll come back. What we'll do is we'll see how the season's going. If there is a chance to chase down the Marlins, we might come back for Game 3 of this series. And if not, we'll come back when we have a chance to either clinch or be eliminated from the postseason. So that the way it's going will possibly be somewhere here against the Padres. And let's not forget, the Padres are right there with us in the playoff race as well. So we are going to have to be quite epic at the end of this season never mind win the division, to actually make the playoffs. We really need to be getting the results at home to the Phillies, and then you'd say at least winning 2 of 3 against Miami. Yeah, I'm beginning to think, never mind topping the division, let's just get to the postseason, give ourselves a chance to end this final season in the postseason. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. If you have enjoyed that, don't forget to hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think in the comments. Can we do it? Can we win the division? I'm going to say no, but can we make the postseason? I'm really hoping yes. Take care.